What's up, everybody? Coach Marco here. Coach CrossFit group classes, and I'm a nutrition coach here at Xtra Mile Fitness. And I'm here with one of our clients, Hayden Carter. Hayden, how long have you been at the gym?
Just over 2 years.
And how long have you been in the nutrition coaching program?
Like 5 months.
Is it
Right?
5 months?
I think so.
I don't know. We did the 5 and 8 math wrong last time.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on. We started right in the late of August.
Yeah.
At the end of August.
And now it's
September,
January.
October, November, December, January.
6 months? 5 or 6 months?
Yeah. 5-ish months.
5-ish months?
Yeah, 5-ish months.
And so we're here today because you've hit a pretty significant milestone in your nutrition, health, wellness journey. So you're gonna give some background as to like why we're here now, what we're talking about, what brought us to today.
Yeah, so, well, the big milestone today that we're celebrating is me finally losing 40 pounds. And so I saw Marco doing the personal training with some other guy. I got super jealous and I was like, hey, how about you train me? And we started doing that just for a little bit, but I realized that I could exercise every day of the week, but I wasn't losing any weight. And so you kind of suggested me moving towards the nutrition side of things to where you kind of showed me how to form healthy habits of tracking my food, getting my vegetables and fruits in, and protein goals in. And so been able to do that, and I've seen progress of losing 40 pounds.
Yeah, and so over the course of that 5 or 6 months, obviously that's a huge milestone, right? What are some other major wins you've seen across that time? Whether it's just with your body weight, performance-wise, other things like that.
Yeah, so I have noticed that with me losing 40 pounds, I was pretty surprised to see that I kept all my muscle mass from the time that we got started. So I guess through that, I've noticed I've gone up in my PR in deadlift and back squat, and then I'm able to do kipping pull-ups now, stringing about 6 in a row together. So I wasn't able to get a kipping pull-up from the whole beginning of things up until just recently. So I've seen my strength improve, and while the weight's coming down.
Yeah, I mean you went past that relatively quick. You lost 40 pounds and are stronger.
Yes.
Yeah, that's like you, and I remember because I was with you both of the times you squatted. Previously was 275. You hit 275 on a back squat.
Yeah.
At a body weight of 270, and recently what'd you hit on back
285.
squat? 285, weighing it was 230 or 235 at that
right.
point.
Yeah.
So yeah, like that should not go unnoticed. I want to make sure that we drive that point home. Like you've significantly increased your performance relative to your body weight, and been able to keep that up. Over the course of that time, what do you think have been the things that have surprised you? Has there been anything, like as we've gone through, anything that's come as a surprise?
I guess the biggest surprise was that I didn't have to sacrifice as much as I thought I would as far as nutrition goes. Like once I found the habits of eating healthy, tracking my proteins, my fruits and vegetables, I thought in my mind, the longer that it went on, the more miserable that I would be. But I've noticed that I'm still able to enjoy family vacations. I'm still able to enjoy, went on a cruise and to Tennessee and different things to where I don't have to sacrifice not enjoying family time when the main focus is about family and not so much about nutrition and all.
Your first bout of weight loss, like your first probably couple months, you were eating more than what you were before you even started.
Yeah.
And weight just started coming off.
Right.
Which probably gave you the breathing room and the freedom to enjoy some of those vacations, right? And still be able to maintain the healthy habits throughout that. Like you said, not totally restrict yourself. I mean, for anybody that's been on a cruise.
Yeah.
You can go nuts on a cruise.
Right.
You can let loose on there. So I mean, that was a whole week-long cruise. That was probably a month and a half into us starting working together.
Right.
And you crushed it. All right, here's the workout we got for today. So it's a 40-minute EMOM. Minute 1 is gonna be 8 push-ups. Minute 2 is 8 alternating step-ups. Minute 3 is 8 ring rows. Minute 4 is a max plank hold. We're gonna cap that at 40 seconds. And minute 5 is a rest minute, with the caveat being you gotta stay on your feet. The whole workout's done wearing 40 pounds of extra weight. Hayden's gonna have a weight vest on, I'll have a rucksack on. Let's go have some fun, man. So we just finished a 40-minute EMOM, right?
Yeah.
Whole workout that was centered around the number 40 as it relates to that. What was the reason that you wanted to do that workout?
Yeah, so I kind of went into it calling this workout Never Going Back, because my whole life I've like I tell people, I've been on a diet since 6th grade, you know, so my whole life I've been gaining a whole bunch of weight, losing a whole bunch of weight, and it's been this endless cycle to where recently I just felt like I couldn't lose any weight. And with seeing it shed off, it was kind of like this thought of, man, I don't want to go back to the weight that I was. And so this 40-pound vest kind of symbolizes of the weight that I was before, just doing simple movements of the box step-ups, the ring rows, plank, and push-ups. Simple movements that I thought were easy then, or they were extremely hard then, but are easy now.
So last question for me. If someone is watching this, listening to this, right, they hear you telling your story, and maybe they're on the fence about working with a nutrition coach, hiring a nutrition coach, what would be your message to that person? What would be your message to them?
Do it. This has been the nutrition program has been extremely helpful for me. It's something about having accountability for one, but also you teaching me just these simple habits that I can take with me for the rest of my life, of making sure that I'm prioritizing my proteins, my fruits and veggies when I go to a meal, making sure that I'm planning ahead and I'm tracking my food. And so if anybody's on the fence, man, a goal is just a goal without a plan. And you've really helped me form a plan, stay with that plan. And so I've actually been thinking about, you know, a lot of people have been coming up to me and it's like, man, you've lost a lot of weight. And at first I was feeling like a little guilty receiving any type of praise for that. Cause I'm like, man, I shouldn't have let myself get this heavy in the first place. But then I think like, but at least I did something about it.
Yeah.
And I feel like there might be a lot of people out there that are thinking, man, I need to lose this weight. And it's a good thought, but put your thoughts into action. And the nutrition program has helped me do just that, of you making sure that I'm eating when I'm eating, putting me to work. And then when you see the results, you want to keep going.
Yeah.
So I would encourage anybody to do this nutrition program. It helps when I'm working with an encourager, a nice coach like yourself. And so it's been great here. Well, for the most part, you know, it just depends on the day.
Depends unless I write a workout for you.
Unless you write a workout, yeah.
Awesome. Well, hey, if you're out there, if you're listening, you heard it from him. I'm gonna reiterate what Hayden said, right? If you're on the fence, schedule a session with us, grab some time with us. We'd be happy to sit down with you, talk with you about what your goals are, what you're striving for. Like we talked about, right? We set up Hayden with a plan that'll help him reach the goals that he's wanting to reach, while also making sure that he can lay out that plan and continue that plan after he hits that goal. It's really a lifestyle, right? This isn't about a diet just to hit a number and then, okay, we go back to what we were doing. This is about changing your life around, right? And continuing that going forward. So if you're on the fence, if that's something you're looking for, grab some time with us. We'd be happy to sit down with you, talk through the options we have, and we hope to talk to you soon.